like you say, Bronxdale was the Mecca back then.
It was.
People from all over the Bronx was coming over there.
All over.
Yeah, I keep hearing that. People were coming from everywhere.
All over.
Yeah.
Trust and believe that.
They got all their music shit from Mario, because they used to go to Sinbad's house or Mario's house, and Sinbad and Mario lived in the same building. Mario lived on the 2nd floor, Sinbad lived on the 7th floor. Bambattaa used to come over there, and they used to play and make music, trying to, you know.
Party people, then yo get funky.
See, Bambattaa, if he was a true man, he would have spoke up about Mario. He didn't know nothing about no music or nothing. He came over, he was young Spade. He used to be with Sinbad a lot. Sinbad brother and them upstairs. And matter of fact, really playing music with Sinbad.
Y'all saying Mario came out here with little equipment, or he was in the carriage room, or what?
No, Mario started in the carriage room.
In the carriage room.
It was Spanky, Mario, and Tex. The first.
You remember that, Sinbad?
Yeah.
Was you DJing at that time?
Me and Tex were doing it. Then then I went with Bam and I stood with Bam and I was
before that, we're talking about like the carriage room.
You was with Mario before you was with Tex.
Yeah,
but you had the equipment. You had more equipment than Mario had.
Yeah, but then Mario got the big set. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, but let's concentrate on that time when you had more set than Mario.
Look at this.
What's about you?
You know.
Yo, what's up, man? What's up? How you doing?
Man.
All right.
Yeah.
I think you had. Wait a minute. I think you had more. You had more equipment than.
Nah, I'm just like.
They used to fix. One thing I knew you was good at.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Yo, I'm talking, son. Yo, I'm talking. Yo, fuck that nigga.
Yeah, I know Martin the brother. He got 2 twin brothers.
That was my people.
Big man.
So you know my.
Fuck him. You talking us?
You know my baby.
Fuck him.
Your baby mama?
Nicky used to always be with Nicky.
Fuck him. Fuck him.
Light skin Nicky 1040.
Now I walk over with your ass. I swear I will. Fuck him. That nigga that does Scholar Building. Fuck that nigga.
He lives in Scholar Building.
I always hung in bars there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got a little
always
fuck. They smack me in his head. Get the fuck out of here.
Hell yeah.
How you been, brother? Yo, like I was saying.
Yeah.
Damn, you made me lose my check.
Nah, we was from Mario. You with the small equipment.
Yeah, started the DJ shit.
I used to borrow your shit because Sinbad was good at fixing shit. He was good though. You was good at fixing shit, and speakers and all that shit. You was good at fixing that.
So
shit.
Sinbad, you remember that? Like way back?
Yeah. I used to build the speakers.
Yeah.
And this is before Mario got equipment.
Yeah, this is before Mario.
And what was y'all doing? Like having parties?
We were playing. What was y'all doing? Sometimes we just play music.
Play music and
just
stuff.
Play music.
And then Mario's first gig, I never forget it. Real big gig was in 123 because he got the money from John. He got the money from John.
You remember that, Sinbad? Or
yeah?
He got the money from
I remember
John.
that. Yeah. We played in 123 a lot.
What equipment y'all had in there?
And in Bronxdale.
What equipment? What equipment was that though? And 123 was that your equipment? Mario's equipment?
No, that was more or less Tex. All three of us.
Right. It was like all of us.
It was all three of us.
We all put it all together.
Tex and Mario.
Wow.
It was just taking, but see, Sinbad. When you want to say you, Sinbad, you had most of the albums and shit at the time.
Yeah, I had a lot of albums. Yeah.
You understand? Mario keep that shit in the Miss Ames house at the time.
So was y'all DJing or was y'all just playing music?
We was DJing. We was DJing playing music. Yeah. Right. It got serious later on. It got serious later on, but we was having a good time. It got real
serious like in 75, 76.
Yeah,
what years would you say that was when y'all was out here with Mario?
In the 70s.
I know it was in the 70s, but like, I'm talking when you first started, with like 123 before that, when y'all was out here in this grass.
71,
it had to be like,
71, 72?
Yeah, around that time. Because I remember the first gig Mario had was like 1973, and that was at 123.
Wow.
Because I never forget that day. But right before Mario played over there, because he tried to get the same day they had the music out at 123. The 123 used to always give a music out.
Okay.
You know? No. Sit your ass.
But was out here.
You was upstairs thinking your head against the wall. Shut up, you was a kid.
Yeah, but still.
No, Mario tried to get the the weekend of the Friday that they gave him music out. Never forget that shit. But they had to play the following Friday.
We come right out here.
Yeah.
Right out here and play. And you can hear the music here in Soundview.
That's how
At least once y'all had the equipment.
Yeah, once we had the equipment.
And then Bambattaa, Kool, all them niggas used to hear about Bronxdale playing music. They came here.
Is that true?
Yeah,
They
that's true.
came
Yeah?
here.
That's true.
I tried to tell you that shit before. You don't want to listen to
What do you
me.
mean I want to listen? Of course I'm listening to you, man. What
Now
you talking
you
about?
listening to me.
I've been listening to you.
No. Bambattaa and Kool and all that. Get the fuck out of here. They came over here.
Yeah.
They came over here?
Hell yeah.
Bam used to stay up in my house.
That's when it, listen, that's when the goddamn basketball, that's when the basketball court was straight the other way.
Right, the other way.
Right.
But Mary and them used to play right there because they used to plug that
So
shit.
we used to use the light pole to get the
Thank you.
electricity.
Okay, I wanted to focus on when y'all was just starting.
Oh, when they just started, we was playing in carriage rooms,
Right.
Soundview Center, Bronx River Center.
We did the third section.
Third section, community center.
When you
Yeah.
just started, yeah?
Yeah.
We did that. We got that because we could get that,
We can
and
get
a
that
lot of things.
anytime. We get that anytime.
A lot of things they gave us a lot of things we could get, like the carriage room.
Right.
We used to.
And then we used to play a lot in the third section
In the
bar.
third
So what other projects was doing this when y'all was doing this?
We didn't
No, I don't know.
Nobody else was doing it.
We didn't hear about no other projects.
Mumbo was doing that shit.
They was not doing it.
They
Mumbo-
did
Mumbo-
after. They did have some music in there after.
Yeah,
They did after. They did after.
They did it after.
They used
That's
to go.
way after.
I remember
man.
that because
That's way
You
after.
talking about 71, 72.
They did it behind us.
You talking about 72.
Remember?
Yeah,
They did it behind us.
yeah. They
Everybody
was
did it behind us.
we were first.
Everybody did it behind us. Then you heard about the Valley doing that shit because the Bambattaa moved up to the Valley.
Yeah, he used to live on 3410 Derima.
Yeah.
I told you he lived over there.
Over there,
And,
because he first started playing in Bronx River.
But he was doing his music, and then he was using the speakers and stuff that I had.
yeah, see? Where I tell you?
He was using your speakers?
Yes,
He didn't have,
He didn't have nothing at the time.
Bambattaa didn't have nothing but little house speakers.
Yeah, then he got them like the guitar speakers, like stuff like that. We put it together, make some money, make sound. It was all right.
Yeah. And Kool D came into the
And
picture.
then Kool D, as you said, Kool D, he might have been out there playing a long time, but Kool D wasn't out into. I say it again, when Mario blasted the whole thing, it wasn't for Mario. It went hip hop when it grows so fast. Mario started everything. Bambattaa was the master of the hip hop, but Mario pushed it. Mario pushed it.
Mario used to have something they call 21 days of summer. Like where he would come out in his park and he would have a permit, permission to come out here and play in his park every day throughout the summer for a whole month straight.
Mario pushed it.
Oh, like I tell you, like I said, the only one that gave Mario props at the first VH1 Hip Hop Awards was Flash. I couldn't believe it came out of his mouth when he said just like, "And just not forget Disco King Mario." When he got that award, exactly what he said.
I was so happy
because when I see Flash by Katona Park, I stopped and I shook his hand. I said, "Thank you, man, for acknowledging Mario."
Yeah.
Kool, Red Alert used to come over and carry my speakers.
DJ Red Alert, yeah.
DJ Red Alert and chill out on the mix.
Oh, yeah?
Sinbad, can I carry your speakers?
Red Alert is carrying speakers.
Red Alert.
Yo, niggas, I'm telling you, man, yo.
What years is this?
That was the year when we was doing the hip hop. We was playing the Bronx River everywhere. Red Alert used to come up. He said, "Yo, Sinbad," and we used to get in the van. He said, "Can I carry your speakers and come hang out with you?" And he would come.
All them niggas.
All of them, and
You cannot never forget Theodore.
Theodore was with you?
Lived with me for 20 years.
Theodore lived with you?
For 20 years. Sleeping right back there in my sunken living room.
Big up brand was the Theodore came in.
Oh, Theodore came later.
Yeah, he came later.
But he was rocking.
He was rocking out here.
He was good.
He was out here rocking?
Yeah, he was good.
Theodore used to be a good mixer.
Yeah, he's a mixer. He was a good mixer.
But wait, so you said Red Alert you said
Red Alert.
this is in the 80s or the 70s?
These in the 70s.
Oh, yeah?
70s. This when
We
this
way older.
first started.
We way older than them. We were older than them.
Yeah, when they first
Right.
started,
Mike.
and we was doing it.
Well, Andre Lavelle built this is building right here, right?
No, Andre Harrell.
Andre Harrell built it in 1055.
Just for those who don't know, just some of the people that you're responsible for. You had a hand in, discovered, whatever it may be.
Okay, on Uptown Records, we had Heavy D was our first artist.
Yes, sir. Damn.
Jodeci.
Yes, sir.
Mary J. Blige.
Yes.
Father MC, The Lost Boys.
Yes.
Albie Shore, The Girls. We started Bad Boy at Uptown.
Right.
Party and Bullshit.
Yeah.
Think about it. Biggie, Party and Bullshit was on Uptown Records.
Yeah.
I'm from Bronxdale, the home of Andre Harrell.
Don't even, please don't mention him, man. Don't mention him. Don't mention him.
My mama nigga told me nigga done got tied to a tree. Andre Harrell from 1055, man.
Andre Harrell from Bronxdale. Jodeci lived in the 3rd section.
They stuck us in the projects in the hood, in the Bronx. And so,
that's where they stuck y'all?
Yeah, Rose Avenue, you know.
Okay.
Don't mention him.
Why you don't want to mention him?
He's a sucker.
He's a sucker?
He's a fucking sucker.
I used to hang out with Andre Harrell, brother.
I remember Andre Harrell was smoking.
He never
Smoking what? Marijuana?
I used to hang out with Andre.
What, weed?
Marijuana. Fucking crack, nigga. Bass.
Yeah, bass.
I used to hang out with
Not crack, free bass.
Bass.
Yeah.
Yes. And tell him Mike said
every
it.
week.
But you said don't mention him, right? So not even mention it, right?
Fuck it, man. Listen. Because he ain't did nothing for the project. He did nothing.
He ain't do nothing, right?
Nothing.
Not even a shout out or nothing,
That nigga
right?
became the executive president of fucking Motown. You think he came and gave a frank in this project?
Yeah.
He do shit.
What's his name? What's his name used to live on the 7th floor? What's his name? Down the hall from 7G. What was his name? They had the sister that Texas brother was going with that died. Joyce.
Joyce.
And what's it called? Conrad. And what was his brother's name? The one that had Alicia Keys.
Matter of fact, me and him used to write rhymes on the corner in the Bronx, right in front of his projects, and he was nasty, blessing me, letting me know different styles and different ill metaphors, you know.
Hold up. Y'all ain't know Alicia around?
Oh,
yeah, Alicia Keys.
Yeah. He know who it is. We'll know who it is.
Yeah, Alicia Keys. And when he came down there, and we was hustling, he came down, he said, yo, Sinbad, he said, he just wondered, you want to get down? And he had Alicia Keys up there. I said, no, man. You know, he said, you sure, Sinbad?
Alicia Keys was young.
And she was young.
She was about 15 years old. Yo, hey, Will, what was our Conrad's brother's name?
The one that was a promoter for Alicia Keys. What's up? What's his name?
I'm really excited about my team, and I want to introduce. So, who's who? Jeff Robinson is my manager.
Jeff. Yeah, because soon he said it, yo, Will, soon he said about your brother, I came to he's training his brother singing.
And he had down there, he was doing the music thing, and he came down there and said that, you know, Sinbad, he said, yo, you have any money, you want to get down and you know, cause I went down to see Alicia Keys, and I said, yo, she's good. And he said, then he blew up.
All right, in here.
Yeah. That's what we're saying. We're saying the culture, the lifestyle, playing in the projects, bringing music out, loud music out in the projects. Y'all started that.
Oh yeah, we started that.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, we started
the culture,
that.
the lifestyle.
Okay,
spray paint a spade on the projects.
All these walls, spades. My name was on all these walls. They took it off years ago.
Graffiti. That got to do with hip hop.
Yeah.
Y'all started that. Who else was spray painting on projects and all that?
All that.
Who's doing that before y'all? Nobody.
No, this us. We started that.
That's what I'm saying.
The graffiti
was
us. Graffiti, rap,
right?
You know all that stuff came from us.
What year was that? Like when was y'all tagging those spades up? When y'all started that? 71?
Yeah, 70, 71.
And,
so, do you remember spade? You had your own dance, right?
Oh yeah, we had the dance. Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah,
Can you do that a little bit?
I get our fight break a leg or something.
So they saying like sunshine, God bless.
It's the same way they used to do that. You know, they used to do that like that, and you know, like that. And then we go down like this and spin around and come back and flip and.
That's how you used to do?
Yeah.
Breakdancing. He was the ghetto brother and I was a spade. I said, yo, what's up, man? We be in the club. What's up? Like this. Here, what's up? That's where that come from. Yo, what's up? You know what I'm saying? So see you jump.
Right.
Yeah, what?
Right.
Stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? You doing stuff like that. And then they try to get their acrobats. So everybody start jumping on the floor and popping up and kicking around and all that stuff. So who's more fit? Yeah.
We were doing wild, right down, we used to call it wild dancing.
We used to do that.
Wait, do that again, do that again?
We used to go like this and go down. I used to go down and then I would spin around and come around, back up.
Okay.
I ain't trying it now. I gotta go to work. So.
Right.
But we, you know, do the almost like they do it. They just did the dance. The kids today do the dance, the hip hop, the spinning. We spin a little bit, but the way they do it now, they
just added moves to it, though, right?
Move to it. They do it really.
Would you say the spade dance was the beginning of the break dance?
Yeah, I would say yeah.
So the break dance came from y'all.
Yeah, I would say the break dance started with the spades, you know.
So why? So then why do you say hip hop? Y'all started hip hop then. It came from y'all.
Well, hip hop is when you say hip hop is a dance, but you say hip hop in general is everything.
It's everything.
Right.
That came from y'all.
No,
now if you want to say hip hop, the music, the break beats.
The beats came from Bam.
There you go.
Okay, all
the
right.
break beats
came
from Bam and Herc.
Right.
We don't deny that. We don't deny that.
The music came from her. Bam is Bam. I won't take it. No matter what happened, I was there, and Bam is the one that started that. Like I said, Bam started that thing. When I first heard it, when he started in Bronx River playing it, and he started doing it, and we dancing, and dancing to different things, Devil Gun and whatever, and he started playing these records, and I would say, oh shit. I said, Bambattaa's starting to play that hip-hop crap. And I started saying that, and it spread. That word, hip-hop, it spread. Now, the word hip-hop, I didn't invent the word hip and hop.
Okay.
But when I put it together, that's what it's, to me, that's what it was.
Are you saying you started saying hip-hop first?
I'm the one that started saying hip-hop first.
But they say, what's that, Lovebug Starsky or something?
No.
Do you know him at all?
Yeah, I know Lovebug, yeah.
Wasn't he saying it?
No, I said it first in Bronx River. Yes, I did.
So remember I told you about the word hip hop originally being a derisive term?
That hip hop crap. I said it first in Bronx River because Bam, when he played it, I couldn't dance because he played the scratching records and everything. When we dancing and everything, we all dancing, and Bam played it, and I had to stop, and I said, oh shit. I said, now this nigga's starting to play this hip hop crap. And I just naturally put hip, because, we jumping and then, and they screaming and stuff, oh, Bam, and, and then I would say hip hop, because that's what it was actually what we was doing.
You and Bambattaa, y'all was what? Y'all was homies, or what was y'all? How would you define what y'all was?
Let me see. I don't know how we got together. I think it was the spades first, and then it was the hip hop, and then we doing the music, and then I don't know how I got to get with Bam.
How did y'all even meet? I mean, like y'all was going over there.
We met from the from the spades.
He was a baby spade division, right?
Yeah, he was a baby spade.
Right, Bronx River.
Yeah, Bronx River. And honestly, I don't remember how I got to start putting the speakers and stuff together for Bam, whatever. But I was talking to Bam, and Bam probably remembers, but I don't remember how I started talking to Bam. All I know is that I started to help Bam orchestrate, and me and him sit down, we figure out where we're gonna play, and he would say, Cindy, we're gonna play here, we're gonna play there, and stuff like that. And a lot of times we couldn't get to places.
Was this you, him, and Mario, or just you and him?
It was just me and him, and then we couldn't get the place, and then we go to Mario.
Oh,
because I will remember I lived here in 1715. Mario's on the second floor, I'm on the 7th floor. Mario's my homie. Bam in Bronx River. I'm in Bronx River. Come back over here, and Mario said, "I heard you're trying to get 123." And I said, "Yeah." They said no, and he said, "If I get it, can I be down?" And I tell Bam, I said, "Mario said he wants to be down if you get it." And you know, in Bronx River, they said, "Nah, man, no, Bam, we don't want Mario and them down, Bronxdale down." But it was a money thing, you know. We wanted to play. Bam didn't feel threatened by Mario, and you know, so it was always like a battle, always a battle with them two.
Yeah,
because Bam, the Bronx, the Zulus in Bronx River, they always want to make Mario look bad, but Mario didn't care. Well, Mario was getting paid. That's all he was concerned with.
Why they wanted to make him look bad?
Because they had a thing with, I guess, with Bronxdale. You remember the projects back there, competition. Right. You know, it was a battle thing. It was always like a battle. You know, and they, oh, Bam, go ahead, Bam. And Bam played the thing, and the people go crazy and all that. And Mario sit there with a cigarette in his mouth. Mario don't care. And he just sit there, and you know, he sit there and sit like that because Mario was getting paid. He said, because remember, Mario was sitting in the house. He had nothing to do. He had, you know, wasn't making no money. Bam was, you know, wanted to do something. And Mario put down, and we put down together, and we split it.
Okay, now what years is this? Let's be specific. What years is this? This is not 71, 73, 74, right?
This is after the Spades, and so this is in the 70s, 70. Hey, how you doing? This is
late
in the
70s.
This was in the 70s.
Late 70s.
Yeah. And
75 and the Black Spades.
Because we did it for a while and stuff, and like I said.
So let's go back. Okay, so 78, 79, it was competition, you're saying?
Yeah, it was. Then we started. It was like everybody started playing. You know, it was like we all started battling. Flash, Mario, Bam. We're all like, you know, together.
Right.
But Bam was still like. They couldn't compete with Bam with the records.
Yeah, a lot of records.
Yeah,
right?
had a lot of records.
They called him the master of records.
Yeah, he had a lot of records. Bam had a stupid amount of records. Bam, they could not compete with Bam and stuff like that. Flash had a good crowd. He had a good crowd. He used to play at Monroe High School. And
would you say Bambattaa was the best DJ back then?
As a DJ?
Well,
no, I mean, as you mean as a...
Bambattaa is not the hottest DJ on the turntable, but he got the hottest DJs. He got jazz, he got Jazzy J. And Bam used to pass him the records and say, play this part, play the second song, play the first song.
I'm gonna have just a slight disagreement with that. Bam is the hottest DJ, but see, it's how you classify it.
How you classify it?
Let me correct that.
He wasn't no scratch master.
Hey, that's what I'm trying to say. That's all I was gonna say.
He wasn't cutting hands.
The hottest DJ, except for how you label the DJ.
He's right.
If you were to label it as the scratch artist, no, that was not Bam. That wasn't Bam's forte or his niche.
He was like the producer.
Yeah,
because he'll give you the record and tell you play the second song, play the beginning of the third song, but he gave you a format that moved the crowd.
So as a DJ, he wasn't.
No, Bam, he had people. Bam played a little bit. When he put his records on, nobody plays his records. Okay. Then when he puts his records with the tape on, nobody plays Bam's records. Okay. But after Bam would play, he would let somebody else play, you know, whoever, Red Alert, or one of them other DJs he would play, and sometimes I would play, and I would spin some records and stuff like that. But then when the scratching come on, I really wasn't into the scratching.
Right. So you saying he more like orchestrated it?
Yes,
he
Bam
put it all together.
He put it together. And, you know, so it was like a business thing. They didn't bother Mario, because Mario was getting paid. He said, you know, I don't care. Bam could beat me, whatever, as long as I'm getting paid.
So Bam was winning those battles with Mario?
Yeah. As far as the music, Bam was the master. Bam was the master of that.
Wow.
Yeah, Bam was the master of that. And Mario was loud. He had good sound and stuff like that. He had good sound and he was loud. They had good sets. But Bam was the master. Yeah. Bam was the master of that stuff back then, and even like, you know, Flash and all them all them Hurt and all of them. Nobody can compete as far as with the records and stuff against Bam.
Let me ask you, where you get your name Sinbad?
They gave it to me, Black Spades.
Oh yeah.
It was Dynamite first.
Oh yeah.
It was Dynamite, and I didn't like that name, and Sinbad. I had an earring in my ear. I had braids and I had a hat, and And they just gave me the name Sinbad, and they just gave me the name Sinbad. The Spades, they gave me that name. They said, you know, we gotta think. I said, I don't like that name, Dynamite. I don't like that name. And they sat down. When they sat down, they got a name, and they said, it's Sinbad. He looks like a Sinbad. Yeah, we're gonna call you Sinbad. And they gave me the name Sinbad.
When did you stop DJing? Was you more like a technician? Like
I was a technician, and I DJ. Me and Tex, we played.
When did you stop?
And oh man, I stopped just before Bambattaa blew up. Before he blew up, I stopped just before he blew up because Bam would play the hip hop stuff, and then I would get like, you know, decent stuff like weddings and stuff like that, Savoy Man and stuff like that. Okay. Me and Tex would do things like that, you know, and then I would be with Kool DJ D and Tyrone, and I would go down and stuff like that with them. But me and Tex, we played a lot of like weddings and stuff like that. And but around the time Bambattaa, when the Bambattaa, we was playing in Yonkers, New York. Okay. We was playing over there in the center out there in Bronx, and I told him, I said, yo, my girl's having a baby, and I said, and she's staying with my mom's. I'm gonna have to get a job. I need you to maybe just buy all the equipment and give me some money and so, cause I got to get a place. And he said, Sinbad, you sure you want to do that? I said, yeah, I have no choice. She's living in the house. I got to step up and do the right thing. And I think Bam really was like pissed when I did that. You know, it's like he was like mad when I left.
So you left him like, but what? You was just down with Zulu? What was your?
I wasn't a Zulu.
You wasn't a Zulu.
No, I wasn't a Zulu.
So what was your place with him, though? I'm saying.
I was like his partner.
Oh, you was his partner?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was.
Did he have the Soul Sonic Force at that time?
No, I think that came after me. That came after the thing. That came after.
Soul Sonic Force came after?
Yeah, it came after.
So you was partners with him, doing gigs or something like that?
I was partner. I'm technician and partner.
Wow.
Bam played the music. I didn't play the hip hop with him. Bam played the music and stuff like that. We got the money. We got the money up together to rent the places and stuff like that. And I set up the equipment and to play, and Bam would play.
So you saying you had a child on the way, and you left?
I left.
You left?
Yeah, I left.
Wow. So he felt some kind of way.
Yeah, he felt that. And my son is 40 years old. So this has happened 40 years ago. My son is 40 years old. So this happened, like I would say, between my son, just before my son when she was pregnant. So I said 41 years. Yeah, he's 40 years old now.
He just turned 40?
Yeah, he just turned 40. So you figured that this happened like
77.
Yeah. So wow. Yeah. So
this was 76, 77.
Yeah. When I left, when I told Bam, it was like hard for me to leave him, and then I felt bad after he had, and then when he blew up, I said, oh man, this nigga blew up now after I don't leave. But then I knew I always felt
5 years later. He blew up.
But you know what? I always felt that if I would have stuck with him, it would have been better. Because see, he listened to the Zulus, and I was like, I figured that when me talking to him like makes sense because I wasn't a Zulu, and I was like a friend and like a business partner with him. Right. So I was like, I figured that Bam would have been for somebody that started it. He wasn't making that much money as the other guys were making. Like like the rest of them, he because the Zulus, he had the Zulus, and I think that they held back, and he had that persona of like being like a militant, walking and talking about black power and stuff like that, and all that kind of stuff, and that kind of like scares them, like that. We talk about whites and blacks and stuff like that, but Bam, you ever see Bam? You ever see him? He has the colors on and and they had the cane, and he talk about stuff like that and Black Power and stuff like a Black Panther or something. Still a Black Spade or something like that. And I think that frightens people a little bit, because and Well, I always figured if I would have stayed with him, we would have been better. I would have made sure that we was better. And Mario probably would have still been alive. So after we had separated, then Mario died, and I moved away, and bam.
Why Mario stopped DJing?